Hey there guys, theBolderBoulder here with another Hero Factory MOC. And today I'm going to be showing you guys Blaze, another female hero that is a member of the Epsilon Team. So, here's a closer look at Blaze. And yes, I did bring the camera in closer and bring her closer to the camera as well. So you can get, of course, a closer look at her. And her full name is Maria Blaze. So I'll give you a 360 look as usual. And so you just quick look right back here at her jetpack and all that good stuff. I'll go into more detail about that. As you can see, she also has high heels, like what Shyla Stream had. Maria Blaze also has high heels, except I actually used the Hero Factory feet this time. So, I actually really like Maria for who she is. She's quite an interesting character, I'll have to say that. You can see the color scheme is mainly silver with orange, and then the darker reddish orange translucent armor pieces. I really like those, of course. Translucent parts intrigue me a lot, which is why I wanted to use them. And of course, he's got the newer style of torso with the clamp over the hero core, and just the normal white hero core. And then she's got the plain no print visor. And then this giant flame staff. Now that is pretty cool. Let's see. So Maria Blaze, like I said, another member of the Epsilon Team. And in order to be a part of the Epsilon Team, you have to be a very exceptional hero in your duties. And she is extremely exceptional in her duties as a hero. She goes through the air, but can also travel to more fire-related areas. But she really can. I suppose she's more of a, I don't know what they call it, a jack of all trades. But yeah, I suppose that could work. She can go pretty much anywhere and complete a mission. And of course she's got that jetpack on her back, so she can fly anywhere she needs to go. And that's pretty cool. It took a little while to design, but I'll get into that more in detail in just a second. And so, for some reason, her design in general just, it seems a little bit more like a goddess, you know? I don't know what it is. She just reminds me of some sort of goddess. So I sort of went with that thought process and with that thought in mind when designing her. So I wanted to give her more of a, an elegant and graceful look, but give her this giant flame staff to show that, yes, she's a fighter. But at times, she can be a bit of a girly girl, if you know what I mean, with that certain tone of voice and everything that goes along with that trait. But it's not at all a bad thing if she's able to become serious when need be, which is exactly what happens, and that's why she's on the Epsilon Team, because she's able to switch from that girly girl mood to a serious save the city mood, you know. One of those characteristics that a lot of the heroes have to have. And yes, she is a very unique hero. And that being said, let's get a little bit closer to look at her flame sword. You can see it's got that peg in the middle and then these giant flames. And yes, it can actually launch fire out at her opponents if she wants to. Or she can swipe at them. And she could charge it up and then swipe. And then a giant line of fire will go like sweeping across the screen. I imagine you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you've seen things similar to that. It would look really cool if I could show that completely visually, but I don't have any type of CGI effects I can add to these videos or anything. So let's see, we'll get a little bit closer to her high heels for now, and then so you got these little spikes right back here. And you got silver armor right here on the lower legs, which are the one peg longer. The upper legs with these trans orange armor pieces. And then I've got these on here to sort of fill in. And then up to her arms, they're the normal length bones. And I wanted to make them look smaller, so I used these smaller armor pieces with the trans orange and then the normal orange color. And then I've got this spike right here, and then I've got these on the shoulders, which I tried to make it, again, to give it more of that female warrior goddess look. Since these points aren't really sharp or jagged looking, I think that worked out fairly well. And so now, and also to sort of add to that effect of that goddess look, she's got this, I suppose you could call it a power scepter, if you want to look at it in that way, which is really cool. And then right here on her back, now we can get to the big old jetpack. This is actually a little nifty thing I added, but I'll show you what that is later. It's for putting the staff on her back. So, here it is. These can be angled in any which way that she needs them to go. If she wants to turn, they can just turn like this, and she can turn. She has complete control over all of that stuff, of course. And she gets some of the latest in Hero Factory tech because she's on the Epsilon team, so she gets some real cool stuff. So I can just imagine her coming down onto the land like this, slowly descending from the air, like a heroine coming from the heavens. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, that's what the backpack looks like, and it was all built up on this, you know, the piece that was used on, let's see, Waspix? Yes, Waspix, to give them the extra 2 arms. Well, that is used for the jetpack. And then that third ball joint connection, I put on this trans orange piece that was used for the Roxy eyes, and use that to connect everything else. Right here in the middle, anyway. And then this, like I was saying, connection for the staff. So let's do that real quick. And there you go. The staff is on her back. And since it doesn't touch the ground, it tends to move around a little bit. because if these things aren't pointed straight out, it tends to fall over a little bit like that, unless you can balance it just right. And then still, yeah. So what you have to do with this is have these both go out just like this with the flames still on them. And there you go. Now her staff is back there. But now, since you've got so much weight in her back, that's the only problem with this design, is that you have to lean her forward like this. And then put more of the... have to balance her out so it doesn't do all that stuff. So, yeah, there you go. Maybe I'll actually do a little bit of a minor update to her design at some point in the near future. In fact, I think I might actually do that. But, so, that's all I've really got for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. And, last thing, before you guys go, if you want to see a size comparison between her and she's a girly girl, and then beside the manly man, Morgan Blizzard. And she's taller than him, actually. But, again, he makes up for that in immense strength. So, now, that's all I've got for you guys. So I'll see you guys again in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.